in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, Juju on that beat, Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat.
It's gonna be fun today.
Cal winning 2 of the last 3 meetings. These teams split the series last year. It was an overtime loss for USC here at Cal. And we'll see if the Bears can bring that kind of game today. Both teams coming in. The Bears a loss on Friday, but USC big win on the road. It's not easy to go out on the road. They're trying for a weekend road sweep. Let's see if Cal has an answer for that. And they immediately force a turnover right off the bat.
And good defense by Cal. They read that backdoor clear out the whole way. And Cal played well against UCLA.
Yes.
They just didn't get the win.
Yeah, they really did. They had a tough second quarter that dug in a little bit of a hole that they just couldn't seem to get out of. But Michelle Onya from the very get-go, and she does it here, was ready to go.
Yes, she is. And SC is going to have to bring that same awesome interior defense that they brought to Stanford today, because Onya's on fire.
Quick shot from Forbes, and that one doesn't drop. And yeah, Onya had the confidence. She's calling for it. She's asking for it. And that's what Charmin Smith's been looking for from her for so long. Martine out to Suarez. Tries to get a little bit closer. Tries to draw contact. Doesn't matter. Bucket is good.
And what a difference a new day makes, because
Right?
she missed that shot on Friday, right? And today, just beautiful spin move finish.
Yep, certainly so. She finished with 14. All of those points for Suarez were in the second half of the game on Friday, so immediately getting her going early. USC can get going now.
It was definitely just Osborne against Onya the first half.
KD, Caitlin Davis stays with it. The reverse gets it to go.
Huge for USC that Davis has been coming on. You know, she missed a little stretch over Thanksgiving and she wasn't starting, and now she's really providing all the rebounding, defense, offense that they expected her to.
Grad student out of Connecticut, a transfer from Columbia this year, one of 4 transfers for USC. Nice additions that Lindsay Gottlieb has added to her roster.
The Ivy League connection.
That's right. She played at Brown. There's Camille. So the paint points are looking good for the Bears.
And the big 3 for Cal all have scored, which is really good.
So crucial if you're going to pull a big win against a ranked team like USC. They're coming off of their win against Stanford on Friday night. And an aggressive drive by Davis, but the blocking foul called on McIntosh. And you come off of such a big high moment. Is it tough to turn around on a Sunday on a fairly early kind of noon start game?
Yeah, great question, Krista. Lindsay's response to that was, we had our let up. Yeah. We lost 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
You know, she expects no let up today. I mean, obviously you're tired, right? There's a lot of emotional energy that went into that win, but she expects them to continue to sustain that level of effort.
Yeah, definitely so. You're right. They had struggled. They lost on the road at the mountain schools. They beat Washington State, but lost to Washington. As for inside and now outside gets the 3. She's an incredible three-point shooter, 42% out there and over 300 in her career. Kick down the left corner off the iron for Forbes, but the rebound, weak side, extra effort, and Martine, hand in the passing lane. Tries to lay it up, and Watkins swats it out of there. You think of Watkins as such a quick guard. She's got length.
She has great length. I mean, USC is the #1 shot blocking team in the country. And for all us law order buffs out there, we call that ball dismissed with prejudice.
They list JuJu Watkins at 6'2", and she's got length and quickness. Suarez trying to get in closer, kicks it out to McIntosh. Swish! The shots are falling early for the Cal Bears, and you gotta have that against a team like you.
She was going to get going, and they've got to tighten up their defense.
Out of the timeout, she gets a look, and a long rebound into the hands of Akinwafo, who's checked in. Clarice, the 6'6" junior. That was Watkins' first shot attempt. Here's the second, banks it up high and good. Yep.
She's really gotten off to a really good start in her first start.
Yeah, she's actually really playing well to get. It's difficult sometimes, you think.
Because they do mix up how much they sag, how much they pressure. you don't really know what their approach is going to be.
And that's good help D from USC. They're going to try to push the tempo. Padilla gets that one to drop.
Decision.
Defense has kicked up on both ends of the floor in this one. Suarez gets her own rebound. Watkins gets a piece of that. And Suarez not giving up on the play, but gives it up.
Well, SC, the number 1 shot blocking team in the conference, has got their share already.
Yeah, they do. But that's
Williams taking a shift on JuJu here.
Taylor Bigby's also checked in for USC, and a takeaway by Cremeli. Again, help D's, not letting her have the lane. Bears have had a much impressive balanced attack as McIntosh.
Got hit. I don't know. It takes a lot to get her to stop playing, so something happened. I didn't quite see it.
Doubled over in front of us, but we couldn't see. Shot clock to 3. Cremeli trying to get an open look, and does everything going.
Well, Cremeli is that good. She can hit a 17-foot runner.
8 points for Cremeli. She's leading all scorers. The grad student from Greece with the transfer from USF just across the bay.
McIntosh still looking like she's hurting.
Yeah.
Hopefully she is okay.
Yeah, she ran into someone up top in the last possession. Kick out. That's Bigby. Long rebound. Batted around. And it's going to go the other way. Being chased by her and realizing she's not in position. And kicks it out. That's Mastro who's checked in. Mastro following the shot.
Cremeli had great help side on Marshall, and Cal just seems really connected right now as a team.
Yeah, that's a great word for it. It's a much better open look, and it's Suarez with the bucket. She's got 5 points. Oh, all by herself, Marshall.
First person you rotate onto is that post player rolling out of it. On the ball screen, that is.
McKenzie Forbes found her. Longarita said, I'm open, and a layup is good.
Yeah, it came off the back screen, and no real communication by the Trojans. The Trojans kind of look a little bit the opposite right now, a little out of sync.
Just under a minute left in this first quarter. It's been a fast pace. Here's Bigby, second chance. You said it.
Got my buddy in the corner. Here you go.
Mastro, guarded by Watkins. Cremeli with Padilla up on her, and trying to get it. A little bit of an opening. She's got range. Hits it.
Yesterday as well, and we talked a lot about JuJu's commitment and how last weekend just in the gym, security guard calls. But that's, for all you young listeners out there, that's what it is. It's about. It's about working.
Yep.
Getting in the gym.
Repetition, right?
Repetition.
As Marshall tries the reverse. Marshall just short. Rhea Marshall. But gets the second. The junior averaging 10 points a game, and now some full court pressure from USC. Martine back in. And almost a takeaway. Bears, gonna get a shot off.
Not gonna get it off.
Not gonna get it.
Great pressure by SC.
Been watching all of the player movement with the free agency. The Dream loading things up to go along with you.
Oh yeah, we're looking good. Picking up Tina Charles, Ariel Powers, and Jordan Canada. It's a great offseason in Atlanta right now. We're excited.
No doubt. Jordan Canada, a former Pac-12 player as well. Down south as second quarter is underway.
Oh yeah, I got recruited by Charlie. She was killing it for years on end.
I knew we were going to get you, but it was fun to talk a few times that we did, Haley.
It was great. It
was an honor.
See if USC can slow down Cal's offense. Their defense has been able to do just that. Hands in the passing lane, a little more aggressive, and you expect that from USC. Watkins, body control. What stands out to you about JuJu Watkins and her game?
I think it's a lot. I think you just got to keep trying different bodies till you find something that works.
Yep, certainly so. I think Cal's done a nice job helping off with their D today, too.
Wesley's cranked up their defense, causing a lot of turnovers in the second quarter, so see if Cal can recover.
See if they can get some offense. As Watkins way outside. Williams,
Can't close out
she
soft.
was there, but not enough.
Not enough.
Watch your film. You cannot close out soft on JuJu.
They needed that one. Cal They've struggled with some turnover problems, and they've had a few these last possessions. Let's see if they can take care of it. Some of that is USC's defensive pressure. Suarez, high archer, gets it. And some emotion.
Got some frequent flyer miles on that airtime.
She plays to her strength, which is finding the matchups and finding her teammates, which makes it so hard to keep up with her.
Yeah, I think she's got such a calm demeanor about herself, too. She doesn't get too high or low. She doesn't really talk to the officials or other players. She just plays her game.
Oh, yeah, she's very mature. So young already. So I'm excited to see her keep growing. It'll be really fun.
Absolutely. Suarez inside, calling for it, got position.
Nice gathering finish. She's playing with a little more poise and calm today.
Yeah, she is.
Nice.
10 points for Suarez, and that went around and finally in. That was Forbes with the bucket. Cal had a 13-point lead at one time. Mastro, a little lefty shot on the baseline, good.
Sherman's freshmen are just coming in and being aggressive. Twydell and Mastro.
Yeah, they are not shying away, and help D coming over on Marshall.
10 players averaging double-figure minutes, and
first free throw off the mark for Marshall, gets the second. Lindsey Gottlieb and associate head coach Beth Burns, such a defensive-minded coach, and you can see a difference in the defense by USC as Marshall miscue with Padilla. Another chance for the Bears. Mastro rounded out. Long rebound. Ida Lane has checked in. Gives the Bears another chance.
And that's really been Cal's superpower all year long, is their offensive rebounding. They're one of the top offensive rebounding teams in the conference.
Yeah, they're aggressive with the boards, but an offensive foul call. Sharman Smith can't believe it.
And so if we see on that right side, that's a tough call. I mean, you don't really have to give space there. That looked like a pretty darn good screen and really a charge on the defense, barreling into that screen. But you know they're watching. They're watching screens close, so it's an area of emphasis for sure.
They certainly are. USC trying to get a little better spacing. And Waffle back in, setting a screen for Watkins as on the drive she gets fouled. The foul goes to Suarez. That's just her first, though.
You come in here after scoring 51 points,
right?
number one recruit in the nation coming up, living up to all the hype.
Absolutely.
You might get a call or two. It's just the way it goes.
Just the first personal on Suarez. She's shooting it well. 10 points and 7 boards already for her in this first half. Vermeely in double digits as well. Watkins the only one in double figures for USC, and she has 11. Kayla Williams has checked in, trying to guard Suarez right now. Big mismatch.
Suarez is really, give me the ball.
They didn't take advantage of it, at least for now, as an aggressive drive. The freshman from the Sunshine Coast, Queensland, Australia.
And I think SC's adjusting. They've been lighting them up from the three-point line, closing out a little harder, but they still need to, just chop it up and not get blown by.
First free throw attempts for the Cal Bears. And Twydell 1 for 2. Suarez tries to keep it alive. It's a jump ball, I believe. Yep. And it's going to go the other direction that she has, and they've had just great chemistry from the get-go. And maybe Davis.
So credit Clarice.
Not a big free thrower now. 1 for 8 on the season.
You teach them to do their work early.
Around and out for Suarez. A rebound by Watkins. And she's going to try to push as Mastro gets tripped up. USC has numbers. The outside jumper, no good for Davis.
So a little over the back here. I mean, a little push. It didn't seem.
Landed.
She bent her hand back. So that's got a smart.
Good to see her be able to stay on, though. Watkins gets the inbound play. Swish. Just like you draw it up, and the Bears not able to stop it. And it is a 4-point
Looks like
lead.
Sharman Smith's going to let this crew finish out this second quarter.
Suarez trying to get closer. Good help D by Marshall. The takeaway and an opportunity to get even closer. Suarez help D on Watkins. Watkins giving it up. Good quick passing by USC, and they make them pay. Forbes with a big bucket, and they pulled within one.
Obviously, she's going to get the ball out of her hands and create an open shot.
7-0 run for USC, and they are within one. Cal has struggled for their last 4. They've been on a bit of a scoring drought as well, and then you give up points as Mastro gets the first one. Also have some first half analysis for you. Much more. Second personal on Suarez. Not a big free thrower, though. Coming in 48% from the line. And misses the first. And misses them both. The long rebound, though. Another chance for USC. Watkins tries to get closer. Uses the body. Uses the backboard. And all tied up.
Can't give SC those second opportunities. They're just too good offensively.
Shot clock off. Martin with the play call. USC has just been relaxed and calm and cool, down by double digits earlier, and just kept chipping away at it. They've tied this up. Defense kicked up a notch and making a difference. Lane puts it in good. Kept it up high, and at the last second, it's Cal. Talk about the organization and wanting this team. This league's gone a lot of different directions. Great to see the support by the Golden State Warriors.
Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of teams that are independently owned, and then some obviously have that shared umbrella with the NBA team. I think in a macro way, like NBA players have been such a incredible, you know, they're bringing attention to the game. They're fans of the game. I mean, you even saw, right, LeBron and JuJu last night, like Twitter and Kevin Durant. Like, the support that they're showing and understanding, you know, what their role in this is a big deal. The Warriors and the Bay Area are such a unique. Sorry, I'm like getting distracted by incredible.
I know, this play. It's been exciting.
I know. Well, I was like, I can't ignore that. You know, the Warriors in the Bay Area, this region, you know, is one that has led the world in equity in so many ways. And the Warriors ownership group, you know, this last 12 years, they've proven and earned the trust of the consumers here. And they want to build a product for the WNBA with the power of the Warriors, of course, but doing it in its own way. They realize that the opportunity here from day one is to invite other people in and to not necessarily replicate everything, right? To make a unique product that invites those in too.
Already a great start here in the second half as Cal continues to attack. This reminds me of the start of the first quarter.
I know. This is great.
Chameleon Suarez, 1-2 punch.
You know, an incredible vibe inside Chase Center every time we play.
What's the capacity of Chase Center?
A little over 18,000.
All right, well, come on, people. A lot more tickets.
Let's go.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful venue.
The talent here is unprecedented, and the community here is unprecedented. So I think, you know, my job the first 30 or 60 days is talking to everybody. What should this team represent to them? How do we make sure it's something that everybody identifies with and wants to be a part of and be proud of? And then we put that into action. Then we make it a can't-miss opportunity, you know, when it comes to game days, etc. So, yes, Northern California, you know, we're here, and we want everybody to be invited in to be with us.
Well, so much to look forward to. Coaching staff, the team name. We're going to find out all these fun things as we go along, and we can't wait. We so appreciate you being with us here today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, a lot more on the horizon for us here in the near future. So we appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Absolutely. Best of luck. Can't wait to see where things go as USC back within 2 here in this third quarter. Jump ball. So an inbound for the Bears, then underneath. McIntosh will take it. And they work it inside. Suarez, she has been aggressive today. 14 for Suarez. Really a similar start to this quarter as it was in the first, as Watkins almost lost it, can't get it. Extra effort by Akinwafu. Another chance, out up top, long rebound. Too many opportunities. Forbes not making them pay, though. And then inside, it's Davis.
And I like in the rebounding that the officials are just letting them play.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That is a tough break for the Bears as Onya picks up her third personal. But I like the aggressive play by USC, testing.
And that's the biggest area Michelle Onya has to get better at. It's just not getting in foul trouble, you know, just being available. And really, that's the area for JuJu. You know, there's not much she needs to improve on, but playing defense without fouling is definitely one.
Yep, maybe that defensive. And how about the help D by USC? That's been a difference maker for them.
They're swarming in the paint right now.
Trying to push tempo. She kicks it down to the corner. Padilla makes them pay. First lead of the ball game for USC.
Yeah, I had to go down for that UCLA-USC game. I texted Lindsay like a month ago because I had it marked on my calendar. I was like, I want courtside seats. I don't want to miss this moment. I think you see it with Brianna Stewart when she comes into markets, the way people will flood.
The director of basketball operations, because he is a marketing genius.
What an addition she has been. And Charmin Smith now in her 5th season, but it takes time sometimes.
People with the COVID year getting to play 4 and 5 seasons, it's kind of mirroring the pro leagues a little more with people being able to be a little older and more experienced.
Yep.
And have played for multiple programs.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. Cornelia has 17 points now. Here's Watkins. Sticks it.
What do you think of JuJu?
She's the real deal. So I hadn't seen her play in person. That's partly why I wanted to go to that SC game, like size her up in person. And I was like,
what's all the hype about?
It's valid hype. I think, one, her build, right? You can't teach or give someone their genetics. So clearly she's got the height, she's got the length, she's got the WNBA pro body build. But then if you watch her, she's savvy. She's so savvy. Like this game, for example, Stanford starts trapping her in the last game, so you know Cal's going to try and get the ball out of her hands. So she's picking them apart right now. Smart
is doing, and pretty impressive what her team's been doing as well. They regained the lead prior to the timeout. They were up by 13 in the first half, and USC was able to claw their way back.
JuJu's just so wants to make every play on defense sometimes, get the steal, get the block, and get the rebound. She gets a few, maybe like one foul a game, just a half a step slow to a loose ball, and I look for her to adjust like she has on everything.
Second personal on Lane with 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
ISO for JuJu here.
They had Mastrove up with Watkins, and the and one opportunity as Mastrove went flying, but Watkins is going to go to the stripe.
So she's trying to channel her to her left, but JuJu will not have it. And, that's where you just got to let her elevate and take the shot. I don't know. I guess she might have got her on the hand there, Krista. I didn't totally see it, but
the arm.
Yeah, this is what you don't want to do. You absolutely do not want to give her the and one.
I love, you mentioned this earlier, but after the tough loss against Washington last Sunday, she was in the gym that night, and the security guard called Lindsay Gottlieb and said, do you want me to make her get out of here? And she's like, nope, let her be. Let her get in there and get the shots up. And what a turnaround she had.
I love that response by Lindsay, too. No, she needs to let JuJu do what she needs to do. They have a great relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of trust there.
Certainly do. Watkins with the play call behind the back, just trying to get some room. A little bit of slippage. She did that earlier and was able to get it. Long rebound. That's Akinwapo with another chance.
Big weak side board. I mean, Cal had 2 people there and didn't come up with it.
Maurice Akinwapo at 6'6". High banker good.
Kayla Williams, a little JuJu juking players. Nice hezzy, long run.
And Lane just lost it. Right to Williams. Looking for the trail. There's lots of bodies there. Cal getting back defensively.
Crowd wanted to travel on that play. Didn't get it.
Back up to Watkins. Boy, so quick with the ball. And again, a little too tight in there. McIntosh back on as well. 13 on the shot clock. And USC back up with the 1-point lead.
Speaking of trust, Charmin Smith is really letting sophomore Mia Mastrove,
just quite the task, isn't it?
Quite the task. Try to defend JuJu Watkins. Just want to say that was a good defense by Mia. It was better offense by JuJu.
And she's staying up on her. Watkins knows how to get rid of it. McIntosh, how about that? 5 points for her.
I love her patented runner.
And forcing the turnover, and Charmin Smith liking this effort. That's what it takes if you're going to knock off a team like a USC.
That is the definition of balance.
Yep. There's Mastrove. She's guarded by Watkins. Cornelia's having an exceptional game. And a whistle away from the ball. Bears, they've been to the line 9 times, 16 times for USC. As Onya steps up for the first one, can't get it. 4 personals on Akinwapo. She has 4. Watkins has 3 for USC. For Cal, 3 for Suarez, 3 for Onya. Nobody in major trouble yet, and gets the second to rattle in.
Which is great. Let's let everybody finish out this game. It's always a bummer when,
Yeah.
especially the star players. You want to watch them play.
That's what's also incredible about the game Friday for USC at Stanford. Their 3 posts had fouled out of the game, and they were playing with not so much depth as Marshall back up to the 2-point lead. Under a minute left in the third quarter. And now Watkins on Suarez and try to draw the charge instead. No whistle, play on. How about the game Suarez is having? And now a takeaway by McIntosh. Hustle plays, paying off.
McIntosh does that at least once a game. She's sneaky. Sneaky smart.
Ties this back up. Cal has really been huge inside. 24 of their points coming from the paint compared to just 14 for USC. Shot clock to 4. They get the shot off and swish. Cormeli, what a game. She's got 20. And Williams gets the shot. That was close, but it does not go. And his third quarter is in the books. Says, we may not always get the W, but I want to continue to see improvement, and she definitely wants the effort. And you can remember her as a player. She was a very scrappy, defensive-minded kind of player, and as a coach, she expects that effort as well.
That could have been a charge on JuJu.
The crowd definitely thinks so, and McIntosh can't believe it. Instead, the whistle.
Now they're going to call. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Krista.
Wow.
She goes so fast. She slips
Yep.
a little more than most players, and I think sometimes she actually gets a call on some of those.
Yep, I think you might be right. See if USC can take advantage. Mastro trying to hang with Watkins. Shot clock to 4. Gets the look off to the left, and a whistle inside as Marshall's working hard inside against Onya, and that's a tough one for Onya. That'll be her 4th. Now Onya's going to go back off. The other thing is already 2 quick team fouls for Cal. I mean, this quarter just got started.
Just, again, such a great decision maker, and so hard to guard in the open court.
3 from Forbes, no good. Cal coming up, and now they'll reach in and take away. Davis, defense to offense.
Taylor Davis making such a difference.
High screen for Cormeli. Shot clock to 5. Trying to get at least enough of an open look to get the shot off. She does. Too much on it. Forbes hands it off to Watkins. Watkins. Beautiful look inside as she gives it up to Davis. Record night of 51 points on Friday. But it says a lot about her maturity.
Oh, creating inspiration off like, we got all.
She just plays her game, and it's really respectable. Suarez, what a game she's having. Goes up with the left, can't get it. She's guarded by Marshall, and into the hands of Watkins. She'll push. We'll see with the 1-point lead. Now a dish. Marshall finding her inside.
Yeah, I feel like they have to get more in front of her. They're channeling her. They do a few plays, some up screens and stuff, but you don't really have to run anything when you have JuJu out there creating shots for everybody.
Yeah, that is true. And a turnover. Yep.
They can come down and take care of the ball, execute, and then they do need to adjust their defense a little bit right now. Get off the side of JuJu Watkins. And you can't be on the side. You got to be in front and then still bring some help. Possibly
see if they can get something out of this possession. As McIntosh hounded by Williams up top. That's quick on quick. Shot clock to 4. McIntosh recognizing. Martine gets the shot. It's a dagger.
I think they're going to review it, but I thought it was in.
Yep.
So this is what you want from your senior point guard, making something out of nothing. Great fill behind by Martine. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Count it.
They'll confirm. Doesn't take long. They'll say, yep, 3 is good.
Cal got the offensive rebound, or whomever rebounded it. You cannot review.
No review.
So you probably knew that. That was new for me.
No, that was a tricky play. I remember it happening, and I had to go back and she's averaging 27 a game on the season, 2nd in the nation, and now double team up top. Shot clock again winding down for Cal. Martine, the reverse. Kerry Martine is the shot clock down to the wire answer.
Way to use the rim because you have a great shot blocker just right up your tail. JuJu Watkins ready to block that.
Bears back within 2, 5 minutes left in the game. And now some help D coming out on Watkins. Can USC take advantage? They do. Senior out of Los Angeles.
Another grad transfer.
Yes, another
well,
one. Yep.
She's a grad this year.
Yep. Season before, that one just short from our team. McKenzie Forbes almost a takeaway. Shot clock down to 4. Forbes is going to drive it up, and with the clock winding down, a whistle and a foul against Cal. A lot of positives and good things taking from this game, and there's still plenty of time left. They're right in it, and they're not giving up just yet.
No, they have a great team, and I thought they really played off each other as well as I've seen them this year, and so win or lose, lots to build on.
Sometimes it might be scoring, but most of the time for Marshall, it's rebounding in her defense.
And that's winning basketball.
Oh, yeah. Had enough of an open look. Cal's going to head up to the Washington schools next weekend. Not an easy trip. Big B can't get it. And what looked like a solid box out by Cal ends up being a foul against them.
Cal's got a rebound with 5. Defensively, you rebound with 5.
At USC, Rhea Marshall, the junior.
Really impacted these games this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Trojans. Big time.
Great to see her back. 1 for 2. 6-point USC lead. Cal needs a score from Ely. Oh, starting to understand what Coach Sharman Smith wants from her. Is starting to kind of get a feel for this level of play.
Listed a lot because she didn't play the preseason.
Yes.
But she's made the most in January in some areas for Cal here for them to win games.
Steps out, full court pressure. Oh, and the over and back.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
Steady.
Yeah, great additions.
Always ready to hit big shots.
Yeah. She was fun.
Another windward product.
Suarez back in. High archer off. That one looked good, but off the iron. And I think if you're Cal, you can probably consider the foul here if you don't get the steal, and they do. McIntosh.
Heady play.
You know, Sharman Smith said of her, she said she worked to be better every single year, and she has developed now into a Power 5 level point guard.
100%. Kudos to Leilani McIntosh. Arizona product.
Absolutely. USC trying to get out of here with their 16th win overall, their 6th in conference play. Scramili actually had a pretty decent look at that, and the rebound down, foul against the Bears will put USC to the line. And we've kind of seen that same level here this second half.
And unrealistic, unbelievable performance on a Friday night game.
Yeah, makes sense, right?
Yep.
And they've had quite a game here today against USC. A lot of credit to the Trojans, though. They were down by 13 early on. They didn't hang their heads. They just kept chipping away. They got it close by halftime, and then they finally were able to take a lead, and that'll do it. Another rebound, and bring it up across, and I got a lot of family and friends, not too far away from us.
And so Sharman recruited, with Lindsay, McKenzie Forbes, and Sharman didn't get named the coach in time. Otherwise, there's probably a good chance she would have kept Forbes here. Yeah. But she went on to Harvard, and now back with Lindsay and having just a tremendous.
And don't forget, there's the post game here at Maples Pavilion. They're having the WNBA post-game panel. Pretty exciting. The moderator, Roz Golden-Woode, former Stanford superstar. Funny story, Sharman Smith told us that she recruited Roz, was her first recruit when she was at Boston College, and had conversations constantly with Roz Golden-Woode, and then got her to move on down to Stanford.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, funny how that works. And so